Dust 2, the most iconic and debatably the best map Counter-Strike has to offer. What could be wrong with it? Well, that's where I come in, with 21 real critiques for Dust 2. First up, the AC units both near T-spawn do not have a window they attach to. Where are they pumping air into? I mean, the one above Cat does have a window it attaches to, so why can't we just be consistent here? Okay, I get that it's a mechanic shop and tires are a part of that, but why are they outside? Even rimless, I'm sure it'd be pretty easy to have someone steal some and get a good use out of them. I mean, how much effort does it take to take the stack of tires and just put them behind your gate? Speaking of things that could get stolen, is the soccer ball we have all kicked around at some point. Is it just a community ball? Who put it there in the first place? Why didn't they get the ball back when they were done playing? Also, the bases right next to them could easily be stolen, as well as the ladder in CT spawn. I mean, if other things in CT spawn are behind a gated fence, why can't the ladder also be? What can't be stolen are these electrical wires on the poles, because they don't attach to anything. Speaking of poles, what is the one right next to T-spawn? Should I know what this thing is? Why is there only one light at T-spawn? Getting over this, why do the other lights on the map look different? I also assume that these lights are for all the cars that go on the roads at Dust 2. Speaking of how these cars go on these roads, I mean, they're all so short and have bumpers so low to the ground. Every single time they get off or go onto a hill, the bumper will surely scrape the ground. Except, of course, maybe this truck at CT Mid, which is either holding bricks that have been brought down from the wall or are soon to be put up onto the wall. However, there are metal reinforcements on the scaffolding to get up to the wall. Why is the scaffolding up there long enough that it would need reinforced? Is the scaffolding not sturdy enough already? Or are they just spreading the building of the wall over a couple of years and just want to play it safe? Also, the scaffolding that we all know and love outside a window, why is it there? I see no reasonable reason for anyone who would need to get access to a higher point of that wall. Why are there so many trees in many of the corners of the map, especially trees that have no easy access to? In many cases, someone would have to jump a fence or a wall to get to them. How did they plant them? Or did someone put up a wall or a fence after they were planted? If so, why? Why even plant the trees in the first place? It too makes no sense why the top of Bay Ramp is fenced off, if you could even consider that a fence. Further, how does it open? I see no space for the gates to move apart, and they don't have hinges to swing open, let alone enough space for cars to move in and out. Let's talk about the structure behind T-spawn. I think it's a building under construction. But what construction zone brings all its tools and vehicles away from the job site when it's not finished? How do the workers get up to the next level? Are the people building this hauling giant ladders back and forth? There's no evident way to get above ground level. Let's actually define ground level on Dust 2 for a moment. I feel like this map can't decide whether it's to be a sidewalk or a road. I mean, T-spawn to B tons, A long, maybe even mid could be considered both. Everywhere else, it's really only sidewalk. That wouldn't be so bad, but why are all the cars on the sidewalk? What is a kasbah? A kasbah is a type of medina or fortress. It can be translated in a variety of ways, including keep, old city, and watchtower or blockhouse. Oh, okay. But where's it pointing to? Not anywhere I can see. But there are no structures beyond the playable area. Either the sign is lying to me, or the map is. And either way, I don't appreciate it. Speaking of lies, I would be a horrific liar if I didn't say that the GTS sign at mid is not at a horrible placement. Anyone from the side or back can't see what it says, and anyone from the front won't be able to see it until they're basically right underneath it. And unless they look up to the heavens as soon as it comes into their vision, they too will miss what it says. What I'm actually missing is how these sticks were placed on top of the division between mid and B. Did they get two separate sticks to make the part where the stone sticks out? Or did they perfectly cut out square holes for the stones? Or the stones could have been gently placed on top of the full-size sticks. Either way, I'd have been pissed off to have to do it one of those ways. What I am actually pissed off about is what the actual hell is this thing outside of B tons? At first, I thought there were little window slits in the wall to see through, but nope, just small triangular sections cut out. Why? Also, why is only one light on at CT spawn? Why are they activated by one of the pull cord things? Why are the pull cord things so high in the air? Even an average height person would have to jump to turn them on and off. But further, who the didn't turn it off when they last left? These trash bins are overfilled. This one is filled with dirt. Who in their right mind was able to lift that crate into the trash bin? I like how this building behind A site is advertised on the sign as a hotel. just one with no door or access to get into one. That being said, why is this gate here? Is that so in case the people inside jump down and decide to go on a midnight stroll? Finally, who designed the windows in this town? All on different levels, different shapes and sizes, shingles or glass. I'm not even sure if all of these can even count as windows. And now, time for some honorable mentions. There's no railing on these balconies. Why do only some of the boxes have tarps on them? Where the heck does this door goes? Are these storage units? Why are satellites only on the outside of the playable area? Can the inner Dust 2 people not enjoy Cable 2? And those were my 21 real critiques on Dust 2.